this is the best nitro basher that you can buy. However, it has a few problems. It's got weak differentials. Look at that. First outing already blew the teeth off of the gears. The 3-speed transmission was not changing gear. These throttle and brake linkages were all kind of sticking and jamming up. And the servos are a little bit on the slow side. So here we got some upgrades. So we're going to fit them and then take it out for a blast. Also, I've got to find a new body because I'm not really a fan of this one. Some people do really love it though. So first things first, let's fix the differential. And for that, I've got this HPI heavy-duty differential gears. So these upgraded gears are made out of proper steel. The ones that are in there, I'll call it monkey metal or pot metal. Definitely not up to the job. Oh, look at that, look. There's a missing tooth there. Oh, what? That's rounding off already. What? They're not using monkey metal screws in there as well? Oh, that's rounded as well. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get them out now? So here I've got a gas torch. I'm going to try and heat up the screws to break off the Loctite, get the screws out. First of all, we've got to get the grease off to stop it all from burning. Hopefully it's going to work. Oh, that is stinking awful. Oh. There's another trick. I've seen somebody use an elastic band and you put that in between the screw and the driver and it should come off. Nope. Here we have a stripped off screw extractor set. Nope. Oh. I think we need more heat, but I'm going to do it outside because it's stinking out my workshop. Oh, come on. Come on, that's one that could be out. All right, that's one out. 3 to go. No hope. No hope. Oh, come on. There's only one thing for it. So here we've got a TIG welder, and if I get a bit of welding rod and then weld it on top of these bolts, hopefully it's going to come out. So there is that welded on there, so hopefully now we can unwind it. Oh yes, it's coming out. Boom! If you did not have one of these, I have no idea how you would get that out. Maybe drill it and mess about, tapping, blah, blah, blah. Right, get the other ones out. Boom! There we go, got them all out. Right, so off camera, I've just taken apart the whole entire differential, cleaned it all up with brake cleaner, also cleaned it all up in there. So next, we've got to reassemble it. Inside it before was all this nasty green diff fluid or grease or oil, whatever it is. So I'm going to put in some proper silicone diff oil. Boom! There we go, one freshly rebuilt heavy-duty diff. Next, heavy-duty pinion gear back into the differential casing. And now we can get the diff back in, and also a little bit of grease. Boom! Back in action. Right, next, we're going to sort out this linkage system. I've got this linkage set up here from Fast Tracks, and also I'm going to upgrade it with an EcoBoost servo. Check it out, metal cased, metal gears. Here's all the specifications. So this linkage system here always has problems. It locks up, it jams up, it binds, it comes off, it doesn't work properly. Right, here we go. Boom! Servo is a bit noisy, no idea why, but check it out. So this piece here is all part of the Fast Tracks kit. This linkage piece here, I had to make it myself. But anyway, watch. So we're now getting full throttle and full brakes. Next up, steering. A little bit on the slow side for my liking. It's not bad really, but I'm going to upgrade it with one of Raz Schifrin's Perfect Pass servos. Check it out, guys. All metal cased, all metal geared, 56 kilos of torque. So that goes in there, look. Boom! Oh my God, check out the speed of that. But the true test is going to be on carpet. Oh yes. Check out the speed and power. Next, let's have a look inside the transmission to see why it doesn't shift gear. It's a 3-speed transmission. I think we're stuck in third. So I'm just looking inside the instructions, and to change the shift point on third gear, you can use these little access ports here on the side of the gearbox. If you want to change second gear, you've got to take the whole thing apart. And here are the stock settings, second gear and third gear. So to adjust the third gear, you've got to put an Allen driver into there. I've already tried and it's starting to round off. So I'm going to try and remove all this, heat it up, break the Loctite, and then try to adjust it. And also, to change the second gear, you have to take the whole thing apart anyway. Now this should come off. Yes. So in here, look, we've got these little fingers that fly out with centrifugal force. And that then latches onto these parts here of the gear, and that's what shifts the gear. So we need to be able to adjust this so we can change the shift point. Also, I think you've got to make sure that these are on the right way round. If this is on the wrong way round, it won't work. I don't know which way it's supposed to go on. I think this was the outside. So I've marked it here for the outside, and the set screw here to adjust it will not move. Hopefully there's no plastic in there. Will it undo? Please undo. Yes! So new grub screw, a little bit of Loctite, and screw it back in. Instructions say 3.5 turns past the line. So I think that's what they mean by the line there. We've got to count 3.5 turns. 1, 2, 3, and then half there. In theory, that should now be set. Now we need to get to the second gear. In there somewhere. Can't quite get this bearing past this hole. I think it must have a bit of a burr on there. Oh, look at that. That grub screw there is supposed to lock in here, and it's already fallen out. And look at that. It's all chewed up. This thing has only had one tank through it. Such an epic car. But it's just the quality control is just non-existent. If they'd have solved a few little problems on this car, it would like be the ultimate nitro basher. And after we've sorted all this stuff out, it will be the ultimate basher. You watch, in this video, you'll see it run. So new grub screw, more Loctite. Do you know what? I think you would be better off if they'd have sold this as a kit and you had to build it yourself. The same as the third gear, we've got to wind this set screw out and then wind it into the flush position like that. And then we have to wind it in 1 3/4 of a turn. Hopefully that is now set. And now we can go ahead and put it all back together. So that there. That shows you in the book how it goes back together. So we've got the shim in between those two and no shims at all on that side. So shim there. Oh, that's not a shim. It's actually part of this bearing, and this bearing's broken. It's actually broken off of that bearing. So hopefully it's still gonna work. We'll see. Not in it, am I? There we go. Back together again. Hopefully, it's going to work. It's a bit floppy because that broken bearing. We'll have to get a new one. But for now, that's going to have to do. So in the kit, you actually get a roll cage to protect your engine head. So let's get that on there. Boom! There we go. And ready to rip. Still going to get a new body, but this will do for now. And check this out. I want to show you something. So years ago, when the Savage Octane came out, I really wanted one, but I couldn't afford it. Now they stopped making them, but I managed to find one on eBay. So the Savage Octane is like the one we just looked at, but this one's got a petrol engine, a gasoline engine. So I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. It looks to be in really good condition. So soon, we're going to run this car. Man, I really am a Savage fanboy. There's the box of it, look. 15cc engine, 3-speed transmission, triple disc brake system, tune pipe, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Video soon. Here we are on location. Please work. Second. Third, yes! Guys, when nitro's working properly, it's more fun than electric. This is like the ultimate in RC fun. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, Max been in that case again. Oh. Man, this Savage is so much fun. Dude, but there's a real engine in there, smoke's coming out, you get all the noise and the effects, it's better than electric when it works. At the moment, it's working perfectly.
no!
That was the most fun that I've had with an RC car in a very long while. When nitro engines are running good, then there's just something so special about them. Just having a little engine in there, a little piston going up and down, the exhaust, the smoke, the noise, the 3-speed transmission shifting gears. It's really something special. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, electric's so much better, it's cleaner, it's faster, it's more reliable. And while all of that is true, there's something missing. It hasn't got a soul. When you've got a real engine, it's like it's got a little heart in there. And the HPI SAVAGE XL, with all the little niggles sorted out, is definitely one of my favourite all-time RC cars. And definitely my favourite nitro RC car. Anyway, next video with this, I want to change the body. I want to change the wheels. Get it running a little bit more. Get it to go a bit faster. And just carrying on having fun with it.